My name is Devin, and today I'm going to be talking about how to download MySql workbench, how to create a database in it, put a table in it, and put values in the table. First, I'm going to select the 2.1 megabyte download button. Then I'm going to press no thanks, just start my download. Then I'm going to click on the installer. And then I'm just gonna keep hitting next until I see the word execute, and then after it's done executing, I'm gonna keep clicking next, and then I'm going to see this option that says in root password, which is supposed to be something easy to remember, but if you're in a production environment, then you should probably set it to something someone cannot get. Now we're going to install MySql workbench. First, we're going to click on the lowest option, then we're going to press no thanks to start my download, open the installer, then keep clicking next, and then press install. Wait for it to install. Then, once it's done installing, what I'm going to do is open MySql workbench, put the root password in, which was what we put in before, and then we're inside of MySql workbench. Now we're going to create a schema. First, we're going to click the button on the bottom left of our workspace, which is schemas, and then select that. We're going to create one, and then we're going to name it something. I'll name it test app. Then we're going to apply it, and then we're going to apply it again, and then finish. And now we're going to press the test app, and we're going to double click it actually, and then we're going to add the table, which looks like a bunch of lines on a piece of paper. Now we're going to add a few column settings. For the ID, we're going to add auto increment, which every new ID is made, it will make the value one more than the previous. And then we're going to set unique ID, and the other, which is not null. It means it should have a value, and PK is the primary key, which is identifier of each row, which is user for me. And it doesn't have to be user for you, because you can change it to whatever you want it to be. Now we're going to write the insert command. First, we're going to write insert into, and then test app dot user. Test app is the database name, and then user is the table name in it. And inside the parentheses are the values you're going to access, which is username and password. And the next to values, the word, we're going to write what we're going to put in username and password. The first parameter of username is U4, and then the second parameter we're going to add P4. And now, once we put it in, by clicking the lightning button, it shows that it executed successfully. So now let's check what happened to the table. Now we're going to write the code, select, and then write a star. The star means all. So then are basically writing select all from, and then test underscore app, which is our schema. And then after the schema, we're going to put dot user, and then the user is the table that contains our ID, username, and password. That was all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.